All right. Oh gosh. Oh, you're right. Jesus, you're right. This is the right one. Does it matter now since I'm here? I don't think it matters now since I'm here. Yeah, I don't know why I had that one up. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible YouTuber. What the heck? Stream is starting. It's starting. It's not ending, it's starting. It ended before it started. Oh man. Ugh. What's up, y'all? Is this camera crooked? There we go. What's up, y'all? How we doing today? We got way too much to talk about. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna try to make it through. There's a few videos that's literally like 40 minutes long, man. You know how long it would take to react to that? Is Wemby a bust? The Bird app is saying so. Are they still? You guys want a breakdown? I mean, I don't think this would be a separate video. Should it be? I don't think it should be. Yeah, check this out. This is actually Wembanyama with NBA rules. Other than this one outlier, yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's averaging 27 points, 8.8 rebounds, which basically 9 rebounds, about 2 assists, 4.3 blocks, almost a steal per game, and 3-point percentage, 43%. Oh, Rockets Enjoyer. That dude's an idiot, bro. He's just an ultimate homer. Yeah, he's an idiot. I wouldn't listen to him at all. The dude's an idiot. Hello from France. Hello. Yeah, don't listen to that guy. He's an idiot, and there's like this Atlanta fan called Top Op on Twitter too. He's an idiot too. Both of them are idiots. Anything to discredit our boy. I think isn't Rockets Enjoyer the same dude who posted, let me see. I think he's the same one that posted stats of excuse me. Do I have it on here? Oh no, I think you guys liked it when I commented. Hold on, where is it? Someone liked it. I thought you guys liked it because it was so dumb, and I kind of didn't justify it with a legitimate response. Where is it? That's so dope. That's such a good picture. So whenever because as you guys know, well, some people know this, I actually do songs, like rap songs for like certain players. I haven't done it for Wemby yet because I've been writing it and it's so fire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's so fire. It's so good. It's so fire. The lyrics are so good, okay? But it's taking me a while. But I think I'm gonna post it. I was saying, I told myself I'm gonna post it next time we see Wemby, but that might be a while. So I'm gonna see. I need to finish it, record it, and then do it. I'm thinking about making this the thumbnail because it's so hard. Let's see. And I think I'll just name it Dear Wemby because that's what it'll be. It'll be another deer. And as you, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know I've done these before. I've done one for Primo. I did one for Derek White. I did one for DeJounte Murray. And I don't think I did a fourth one. Oh, this one was weird. This was weird. But ain't nothing to see there. Where is it? Should I just just do control, find, and dumb. Yeah, because I said it was dumb. Here we go. Is this the Rockets Enjoyer? No, this isn't right. This is another dumb Rockets fan. This is Biased Houston. Okay, so this wasn't Rockets Enjoyer. And he said generational talent versus draft bust. By the way, I do disagree if people have been calling him a draft bust. But yeah, I do disagree with that. But it's very silly. Like, this is his second game ever, and he's 19, opposed to Jabari, who's, how old is Jabari? He's 20. Year older. Only a year older. But still, I mean, this is his sophomore year. Why are we even comparing? That's so stupid. Houston fans delusional. It's so silly. It's so silly. So silly. 3 for 10 is not a, I mean, I guess it's okay percentage from 3. It's not good. Not something to run home about. It's just dumb. All right, we got a lot. Clan, do you play 2K? Yeah, I play 2K. Is the music too loud? No, it's not. I got to turn it down. Wemby MVP season 3. Guys, I've been watching so many Wembanyama. You know what, guys, you got to just forgive me, okay? I'm having a hard time saying the whole. I've been watching so many videos of our boy Wemby. I've convinced myself that he could potentially be the greatest player of all time. And I know that's insane, and it's going to take time. Obviously, like taking the crown from whoever you think it is, LeBron or Michael. I think it's Michael Jordan. But like taking the crown from either one of them is like incredible task. It's going to be really tough. But guys, I'm like, I don't know, man. I've convinced myself. There's like, it's like this. I'll say it like this. There's no reason for him, if healthy, for him not to be able to. I guess I'll say it like that, okay? There's no reason for Wemby to not be able to become the greatest of all time. And I've been trying to avoid saying it, and I don't think I'll do a separate video. I'll just say it on this live, and that's how I feel about it. I've convinced myself of this. There's no reason for him not to become it. If he's healthy with his mind state or how he is, don't jinx this home. I'm just saying that I'm convinced this is something like we've never seen before. This isn't just a big man with some handles. There's no flaws here. The only flaw you can say is strength. I would say rebounding, but that goes back to strength, I guess. There's no flaws. I'm serious. There's no flaws. Defensively, he's perfect. Offensively, he's basically perfect. He got to be more consistent, but like offensively, he's basically perfect. Mentality-wise, he gets better as the game goes on. Fourth quarter, I've seen him in quite a few fourth quarters by now. Not only with France, because I watched a lot of French games, and I watched them throughout the entire playoff series in France. I watched basically every game. I think it was one that I missed the first half of. It was like a super early game, and I was up pretty late the night before. But overall, like there's no excuse. Yeah, maybe. But don't expect too much, chill. You're going to bring misfortune to say that. I'm sorry. It's just, there's no flaw. There's like things that he can tweak and get better at. But like overall, him as a prospect, he's not real. It's not fair. Like I think of it this way. Even if he was 5 inches shorter, he would be a major superstar in this league. It's not fair that he's this tall. It's not fair. And it's not like his handles are just good for a big man. His handles are good for anybody. If a guard had those type of handles, it would be good. That's what messes me up. He's perfect. He's the player I would make. He's the player I would make if you like in 2K. Like if I could make a 7'5" player like this, that's what I do. I would be like, you know what? How tall can I? Okay, the limit is 7'5". All right, I'm gonna make sure he's 7'5". I don't want him to be a typical center. I want him to be able to have handles. I want him to be able to shoot threes, and I want him to be able to pass the ball. But yeah, I need some defense. I mean, being tall is great, but I want defense. I want rim protection like Tim Duncan. And I also want him to be able to guard point guards. I want him to be able to guard everyone on the court. He's a demigod. He's what I would make if I could make this on 2K. This is the player I would make. It's not fair. It's just not fair. There's no if he stays healthy, we very well could be seeing that. Because the more I think about it, you know, we're kind of still stuck in the mind state like, oh, you need a big three, right? And some teams are still stuck in that. I mean, you look over at freaking what's their name? Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns are stuck in that. Like, oh, we need a big man. Or not big man, we need a big three. Hold on, my cat sees me yelling and now she's ready to come up here. She's gonna jump up here. Here we go. I'm just waiting. Go ahead. Come on. There she is. There she is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people stuck in that, but with the new CBA, I mean, we're really going to be in a great position because it's like made for us almost. Oh crap. It's made for smaller market teams. It's perfect for us. And I thought about it and I said, you know, maybe we don't need a big three or this type of super team. We really just need our Keegan Murray. Not Keegan Murray, I'm sorry, our Jamal Murray. That's all we really need. We just need our Jamal Murray. I know some people will say, well, for sale can be that. I don't know. I'm not fully bought. I haven't fully bought that stock. But yeah, it's just like we need that type of player, this combo guard that can light you up. And then from there, you just surround them around 3-and-D guys, basically. And you're set. You're set. I don't think so. Champagny? Yeah, I don't think so. He's a good player, but I don't think he'll be like, I see Jamal Murray as like a star, not a superstar, but a star. I don't think Champagny will be a star. He's a good player though. You know, it's like we just need that piece. What I really want, this is my dream, okay? And it's a pipe dream. And this will make me feel very comfortable. Screw Primo for doing what he did, by the way. But who knows? Maybe we wouldn't have got a Wemby if Primo was normal. This is my. What is this? Hold on. All right, Mika, so you need to sit down, okay? All right. Can we sit still? Can we sit still? Can we relax a little bit? Hold on. I just came across a unbothered despite being heavily involved. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a possibility? I didn't even know he was involved in trade talks. All right. So, like I said, we have Wemby, right? And all you really need is your Jamal Murray. And I think you just build around something like that. You just need a combo guard that can light it up and also facilitate and play make for Wemby. And I actually want Jaime, and tell me if I said it wrong. I think I say his name right. Jaime Heques. I really want him, and I wanted him in the draft as well. I did not know that he was involved in any rumors, Heat trade talks. I had no idea. But apparently he said he's unbothered, and he said this is a business. So let me see. According to recent reports, the Miami Heat are Portland Trail Blazers superstar Damian Lillard's lone preferred trade destination. Let's see. Lillard's camp has even reportedly been telling other teams not to bother trading them. We know about this because he just want to go to Miami. However, the Heat have limited trade assets outside of stars Jimmy Butler and Bam. So if a Lillard to Miami trade does end up happening, Miami's 2023 number 18 draft pick. Thanks for subscribing. Jaime, I think I said it right. Will almost surely be involved. Oh, so are they trying to say that the Trailblazers would take him? I'll tell you what I want in a minute. He said it's part of the job. It happens quick. Things happen. This is a business. It is what it is, but I'm trying to stay positive right here. My focus is the Miami Heat. I'm just putting all my focus there. I wonder if the Miami Heat has already talked to him with the possibility of him leaving. Let's see. According to Winderman, a Lillard trade package could include Jaquez. Thanks for subscribing. Along with numerous other Heat players and picks. The centerpiece of the deal would be shooting guard Tyler Hero. Okay. Among the speculated components of a potential package for the Heat, who stand as Lillard's lone preferred destination, are Jaquez, we know them, plus variety of draft picks. A variety of draft picks. Okay, so not sure. They're not including a third team here. But my hope here, because we already know that the Portland Trailblazers, they're rebuilding. They're like finally ready to rebuild. Oh my God. They want multiple first round picks. I would love for the Spurs to get involved somehow. And we can get James and we send them a few picks. I wouldn't send them like a lot, but I would definitely send them over for sure. Maybe a 2024 pick. I would try my best not to give them the Hawks 2025 because I think that one's going to be special. I would not touch that one, but I would definitely give away a first round pick to get James. I know that the Spurs, or at least it was reported that the Spurs would be interested in him, but he left so early, so there was no way in us getting him. But dude, he would be perfect if the Spurs can manage. This is a pipe dream of mine, okay? But if they can manage and manifest this and get this player, he is perfect. I don't know if I'll be as comfortable to sit back and say, oh, we're just 120% set, but I would definitely feel more comfortable. Like, I think that the Spurs have a lot of great pieces, for a potential playoff team in the future, right? Like we have the superstar in Wemby. I know some people say, well, wait until he plays. I don't care. We have the superstar in Wemby. We have the glue guy in Jeremy Sohan. We got the glue guy in City, Sissoko. We have the defense overall. Like I like a lot of the defenders that we have. We have the catch and shooters. All right, we got the 3-point specialist in there. Okay, City Osman. He's not the worst shooter out there. Okay, so you have a lot of good. You got a good foundation here. It's just like, who's the guy that can just like put up multiple buckets and also facilitate for the team? Because that's what you need. You need like a combo guard that can do that. I just think that's what you ultimately need. Gone are the days of needing 3 superstars on a team to compete. Those days are over thanks to the new CBA. All you need is your superstar, a co-star, and a glue guy doesn't hurt, right? We still have McDermott. Yeah, we still have McDermott. Nothing happened with McDermott. Something happened with McDermott? I don't think so. I didn't hear anything about McDermott. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, nothing happened with McDermott. I don't know if he's been in any like talks at all. Yeah, Greg Popovich even praised him not that long ago. Called him a great teammate. So yeah, no, he's still here. I don't think he's going anywhere. I mean, if it came down to that, I'd be down to do it, but I was just checking, wasn't sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think. How is Jaime going to fit though? He isn't going to get a lot of minutes. Well, you make that happen. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude here, but Trey going to the bench. Blake, you keep developing, and maybe we can find a place, for you, like in the G League, or implement you throughout the game, maybe as a 6th man. I don't know, but if you get Jaime, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This dude's legit, guys. Go watch. What the heck is this blue now? Go watch some Jaime Jaquez. I can't show it here because of copyright, but like go watch him. He is phenomenal. And I'll be honest in saying that he is also my bias. It's my taste. I like players that are high IQ, who are patient, who can score all over the court, and who could facilitate for the teammates, and unselfish. I love his game. He's so good. He's so good. He's like an upgraded Derek White. Okay, that's how I see him. He's an upgraded Derek White. I think he's legit. Now, some people might question the age because you might say, okay, what's his ceiling? Because he is already 22, I believe. Let me make sure. I believe he's already 22. By February, he'll be 23. So I would understand that, but he's still in our age bracket. So it's fine. I wouldn't care. City might be my favorite player after Fasale next season. Who will be your favorite players? I mean, because my favorite players is Wemby, Sohan, probably City. I really like him. I really like him. And then Fasale, I think. Hawkins is a baller. No one should care about his age. Yeah, you do not care. Dude, he's so good. He's so good. And I felt this way before the draft, by the way. But yeah, this is my dream. And let's see, do we have any other news? Trailblazers, let's see. And I know a lot of people said they want Tyler Hero, which that would be cool, but he's the type of player I want. Oh gosh. Blazers willing to wait months to trade Damian Lillard. So I think that's how my approach has been. This and will be this. We're going to be patient. We're going to do what's best for our team. We'll see. But yeah, overall, that's what I would do. I would try to get involved in it. I think Tyler Hero would be good if the Spurs want a shooter. That's true. But me personally, I think a combo guard who can also play make like super well would be nice. And this is like the perfect player. I think this is a perfect player to Wemby. But that's just me. That's just me. Think we might trade Collins for by the trade deadline? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt we do that. Does that make a lot of sense? I highly doubt we do that. By the way, anybody that's new here, please subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe, link below or whatever, the little subscribe button, just click it. It's like super easy. Like, it'll take you like a few seconds. Don't be lazy. Wesley worries me, man. The first two games, he looked really good. He looked more patient. He looked like he's grown tremendously offensively. And then the third game, it was like, what's going on here? And in the fourth game, his motor kept us in the game, or brought us back in the game. But then late in the game, he went back to those, Blake Wesley isms, man. I don't know. I hope he gets better though. I like Blake Wesley. Everyone in chat like the stream right now. Yes, like the stream, please. Okay, all right. That actually wasn't even on like the menu to talk about. So we're behind, I guess, kind of. I don't know. Are we behind? I don't know. What the heck? Did someone? I know someone left a comment and said, Clan, you get way too sidetracked on stuff. And it's like, I mean, that's just me, bro. I'm gonna get sidetracked. It's a live stream. Most of the time when I get sidetracked, it's literally a live stream. Like, I'm gonna get sidetracked super quickly. Chat says something and then I'm out of it. I'm gone. I'm in another world. Is there any Summer League games even on right now? I don't think so. Sorry. Spurs playing. Spurs playing. The Spurs are playing, bro. Oh, that's right. It's a late game tonight. Oh my gosh. I forgot because it was so late. It started like 9:30, right? Oh God. Should I? Guys, I don't have time. I'll have to just watch it later. I can't. Fake fan. I am a fake fan, bro. I am a fake fan. I'm a Wemby fan. I didn't even know the Spurs had a team without Wemby. I thought they would just sit out. We'll keep up. We'll keep up. This is what I'm going to do. All right? This is what I'm going to do. Is type in Spurs. I forgot it was tonight because it was a freaking late one. Let's see. Dude, you can't even find the page to it because no one cares. Let me go to Spurs. Let's see. You guys can go through this with me. How the heck do we get here? How do I NBA Summer League? Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Game just started. Yeah, that's what I thought. It started at 9:30. Okay. We're gonna keep up. We're gonna keep up with stats. That's all I'm worried about right now. All right, Malachi and Wesley 0 for 1. Don Barlow is going off. All right, cool. All right, cool. And you guys, shut up. None of you were watching this game. All right, let's do this. Where do we start? I have no idea where to start. Stream East. I'm not watching it right now. All right, we got stuff to do, I guess. Barlow with the and one. Yes, I know. I watching the game in my memory. In my brain. Okay. By the way, this is a hilarious meme. It says, oh, you can't see it. It says two tickets for Barbie, please. That's funny. All right, guys. Everyone shut up. We got to find things to talk about. All right, I don't care about this. Do you think the Herd is going to copyright me? Because this was someone wanted to talk about. 48 seconds. Shut up. It's definitely going to copyright me. I'm not risking it. Screw that. He says they're telling everybody we don't care what you think about Wemby, minutes restriction, game restrictions. We don't care about Rookie of the Year. Cowherd on the Spurs shutting down Wembanyama for the summer. It's probably a good take. He doesn't always have good takes, but that sounds like it's probably a good one. All right, here's something. Okay, here's something, guys. All right, your boy Zach Collins. We know that he talked about Wemby before, but now he's talking about him again. All right, Wemby's gonna have to slap him like his bodyguard slapped Britney. Keep my name out your mouth. All right, let's listen.
Yeah, I reached out to him when he got drafted just to congratulate him and tell him how
good
excited.
Teammate. Zach Collins, put that out headline. Good teammate.
Yeah, appreciate it. I know how I felt when I got drafted. It was kind of like a little bit of a relief. You've worked so hard for your whole life, and I know how hard he's worked. So just to get that, I just wanted to make sure that he enjoyed that night because it only happens once. But then just to also tell him how excited I am to play with him, and he's going to help us so much. So yeah, I definitely reached out to him, and then I met him just a couple days ago. So.
And how was that meeting? I mean, like obviously a guy through the media lens, but just to see him in person, talk to him in person.
And can I say something really quick? I seen this argument that I thought was kind of silly, but I want to make sure that chat agrees with me on this. Okay, this is a little off topic, kind of. Wemby's the go-to guy day one, right? Like we all agree on that. I mean, I said before he was even drafted that he would be the best player on the team day one. We don't disagree with this, right? Like everyone in the chat, we agree. Okay, that's Canny agrees. I mean, I don't even think there's a question. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, Wemby's on the bench supporting the team right now? That's dope. Okay, we all agree. Okay, all right, okay. Just making sure. Like I saw some people like question it, like, well, he got to earn it, and I'm like, what he gotta earn it? He's day one. Like he's the day one guy. Like you're gonna be setting him up day one. What are we talking about? Okay.
Have that experience. What was your big takeaway? What was your first impression of Wemby?
So I told my friends, I know what it's like when you guys dap me up now or give me a hug, because
yeah, you felt that. You're
man,
like, I feel
that man
small.
is huge. Like he is tall as hell. Like I'm not used to hugging somebody and like they're on top of me. Felt like a little kid. So yeah, he's just massive, like just super tall, and but he was cool. Like I told him the same thing. Congrats, like good to see you. And he was like, nice to meet you. But that was really it, because we had, the vets had our practice, they had their practice, so that was really it. But yeah, it was a good first meet.
This is gonna be so cool, bro. It has been so long since we've had this, and what I mean is like a guy that comes in day one, he's the guy, and the team is basically an all by him. And he just has to do, like, not do all the work, but he's going to be the go-to guy during games. Like, that's going to be your main priority. Get him going. Like, we haven't had that since Duncan. I mean, Duncan was like that day one. Everyone was in awe. It didn't matter how old the veterans were on the team, because he was surrounded around veterans. They knew he was the guy. He earned it really quickly. And it's going to be cool to see the same thing with Wemby. Because even though obviously Kawhi Leonard became a superstar, that wasn't the case. It was like a very huge gradual shift. And that was another thing too. Like, I know a lot of people kind of use the argument of, well, dude, I mean, you can get a superstar later in the draft, or you can get a superstar in the middle of the first round or whatever. I mean, look at Jimmy Butler, look at Jokic, look at Manu, look at Kawhi even. And it's like, bro, that's 1 in a trillion. All right. We were so ahead of our time with Manu and the Tony picks. But I guarantee you, if Manu Ginobili was like, let's say he was younger today, he would be a lottery pick. Like, people would know, like they would see it. They would know he would be a lottery pick. It's just the Spurs were so ahead of their time at that point. So you need guys like this. You need that first overall pick, or maybe top 5 pick, but usually that first overall pick, and then he's the guy. It's very rare. I know we got a few in the league where it's like, oh my God, even Giannis, but it's like, no, it's rare. Okay, most guys that are superstars are in that top 5 range. All right, yeah, these scouts aren't stupid, so it's just nice that we're gonna be able to sit back and actually see him be the guy number 1. I mean, he's just built different. Speaking of number 1, fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, but he actually said that he chose number 1 because that's all you can be. You can only be number 1. There is no 2. Pretty cool. Any thoughts, chat, about what Zach Collins said? Doesn't seem like you guys have any thoughts about it. It was pretty basic stuff. There's no other choice but 1. You're right. Exactly. Kawhi was 2. Exactly. That's funny. All right. Okay. All right. This one's pretty cool. Let me see. Let me open. Wait, can I just open this into it? I can? Okay. All right, chat. People say a lot of stupid things, okay? Spurs haters say a lot of stupid things. They don't know what they're talking about, though. But luckily, we all know what we're talking about. We're smarter than them, even. So check this out. So this is from Shot Quality, and it says Draft Guru. So it says, which of the 4 drafted players took the toughest shots in the paint, shot distance less than 10 feet? Closest average, nearest defender, double teamed more than 55% of the time, minimum 200 career attempts. Which, what does that mean? Is it just comparing to other? I don't know what that means. But we are going to look at this. If you're wondering who is it Brandon Miller? Is it Jabari Walker? It's Wembanyama. So we can see here. Oh, dude, thank you. Thanks for the super chat, Matthew. Love your content, man. Go Spurs, go. Hey, well, thank you. Thanks for the love, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, see, it says here the average distance to the nearest defender on his shots in the paint less than 10 feet were 2.4 feet away. Sorry, I'm stupid. He was double teamed 58% of the time on those shot attempts, making his interior shots among the toughest. So yes, if you paid attention, even in that first game, okay, let's put our shoes, or let's put ourselves in Wemby's shoes. All right, you're just getting out of a championship game. All right. Wait, what? Clan, you devious dog? What'd I say? Did I say something? What the heck did I do? Okay. Anyways, yeah, let me know what I did. I don't know. Did I say something crazy? I don't know. So let's take Wemby, right? You're just getting out of a championship game overseas, which it has completely different rules, completely different style of playing. And then you come over to the States and you're constantly bombarded with paparazzi, fans. You have to go to this press conference. You need to go to this interview. You're all over the place. You're talking on ESPN. I mean, you're just the biggest thing to come out since peanut butter. I don't know. I don't know. That was terrible. But everyone's on your case, and you're barely able to even practice with the team. You're barely even able to work out or do any type of basketball. And then you go into a summer league game. And it's not a normal summer league game. No. I mean, people don't watch the summer league, but this time they are. It's sold out, and you have freaking J. Cole, okay, one of the greatest rappers ever, sitting sideline. You got some of the greatest players to ever play the game, Jerry Rice, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there to watch you play. You even have your future coach, or your upcoming coach, Greg Popovich, watching you play. It's a lot of pressure, and you don't know what you're doing, okay? And then while all that's going on, you're getting double teamed more than 57% of the time. Do you hear me? Go back and watch. I actually went back because, we watched it live that first game. And we were like, dang, Wemby really struggled, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Defensively, he was a monster, like 5 blocks. We're not worried about it, right? We didn't care. But when I said he struggled, I didn't keep in mind the fact that he was double teamed. I went back and watched that game. It was ridiculous. That doesn't happen in summer league games. And I have some news for you guys, okay? Once the NBA season starts, they won't be able to double him that way. One of the biggest weaknesses that Wemby had initially in France, and this was a while ago, is that he had a hard time passing out of double teams. He worked on that. He can pass the ball fairly well. That's why I was upset when the commentators during the summer league were confused that he was able to pass the ball. It's like, yeah, he's been doing it already. So he can pass out of double teams. But not only that, are you really going to be able to double team Wemby and leave Devin Vassell open, or leave Keldon Johnson open, or leave Sohan open? No, dude. You won't be able to leave these guys open. They're gonna finish. He's just gonna make it so much easier for everyone else. Even Zach Collins has a good 3-point percentage. What's Zach Collins' 3-point percentage last season? Let's see. Zach Collins. Make sure I get it. Here we go. 37%. A career high. He's shooting a career high from 3. Not only is he shooting a career high, he has the highest 3-point attempts in his career. Like, you won't be able to keep these players open. Pause? Oh my God, what am I saying? Am I saying things? I don't know. What am I saying? Am I saying crazy things? I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I just think this is going to be great. It's going to be great. But I'm just putting in context here. It's amazing that he even had the games that he's had. Who does that? Who does that? He gets double teamed all the time. He is simply different. He is. Oh, and by the way, I probably should have clarified this. This in particular, it's about his career. Questionable cruiser. Oh my God, guys. What? Steven Universe? You guys don't like Steven Universe? Steven Universe. Yeah. It's Steven. No? No, nobody likes Steven Universe here? But yeah. So he got double teamed throughout his career. But what I'm saying is it's insane because even in the summer league game, he got questioned ridiculously. Kind of? You kind of like Steven Universe? More of an Adventure Time? Okay. Hey mods, can we ban him? I'm just kidding. I don't know. Just but yeah, I just wanted to bring this up. It's insane how often he gets double teamed. Adventure Time is goated. Yeah, but Adventure Time don't make you feel something the same way Steven Universe does. We are the crystal gems. We always should know. And if you think we can't, we always find a way. Let's see if we can find a cover that's not copyrighted. Hey, quiet. Let's see. This won't be.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. Because we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. And that's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Stephen. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth from out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect you.
If Colleen Ballinger or whatever her name is did this, we would forgive her.
I'm free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name of rose quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known. I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown. The odds are against us, so no, it won't be easy, but we're not gonna do it alone. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day.
Toxic Gossip Train.
And if you
Yeah.
think we can't, we'll always find a way. And that's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Stephen.
I wish he would have said it like Steven. And Steven! Is that song Guitar Hero? It should be. America Got Talent? Yeah, for sure. She should be on there. All right. Okay. All right. We got distracted. As always. Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? This is different than other days because I actually didn't have everything. Oh my God. I don't want to go over this. Oh God, guys. I do not want to go over this. Oh my goodness. I've been avoiding this. I saw it last night. Well, I guess they sent it to me last night. And I watched some of it and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Shout out to E-Rich for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. All right, you guys ready? You ready to like melt? You ready to just melt? Oh geez, it's bad. It's bad. All right, so let's go to this. Oh, and it's so long.
We got to Victor put.
Oh, it's so long. So, E-Range sent this to me, or as you can see, you saw it already. Why Chet Holmgren's future will be greater than all other big men in the NBA. I saw like the first 40 seconds and I said, wow, this is dumb. Like really dumb, but I don't know how long it goes. So hopefully they only talk about Wemby for like a minute and then we can stop watching. This thing is 42 minutes long. Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is from the Last Storm OKC Thunder podcast, NBA. That is a long name. And from the looks of it, you see 515 views, 17 likes. So I'm assuming most people disagree with this. I don't know. Let's YouTube took the likes away. Thanks YouTube. All right, let's go ahead, or dislikes away. Let's see what they have to say. We might have to speed this up a little bit, but let's see what they have to say about Wemby, okay?
Put up some crazy numbers. Have you want to rethink anything with Chet? Sorry, bro.
No.
Sorry, and move this up here. There we go.
No, I love how you lead in like this. This is great because I think it's perfect. Perfect how to start off this podcast. As everybody's joining us, welcoming you guys live. I appreciate you guys jumping on here. But
Here it comes. This is what I saw.
How do I feel about Victor? Okay, so he scored pretty well, right? But I felt like I was almost watching
What's up, Vic?
An old school. What's up, Vic? Old school player, bro. Like two-dimensional player in the aspect of he can score and he can rebound and play defense, right? Just like that aspect that, that's cool. But one of the things that the NBA is changing is the big man needs to be able to pass the ball at a high level.
Right. What's up, Keelan?
And I watched how Chet throws the ball around the court and stuff like that. And that's the top echelon of what big men are going to be able to do. Like if you're Victor and you play an entire game and you don't have a single assist and you're taking one shot or one-footed 3-point jump shots, I get concerned because am I watching somebody that's so concerned about scoring that nothing else matters to him? And if that's the case, then one-dimensional big man. And it's what's in my headline today. It's like,
all right. I don't think I have to explain why this is silly. So first off, he started off saying that he's two-dimensional, and now he's saying he's one-dimensional. And he also said that he reminds him of a traditional big man, but then also included the fact that Wemby took a one-footed 3-point shot. I don't know. In the assist, to say that Chet is a better passer than Wemby, it's like, did you watch Wemby? I mean, did you watch him? Did you watch him play? I mean, have you seen any games from Wemby? Because I did. I watched a lot of Wemby games. I'm not expecting OKC fans to sit down and watch multiple Wemby games, but I did. I was so excited about him coming to the league that I watched these games. And I talked to you guys about it. And one thing that I noticed about Wemby was that he worked on so many different facets of his game, but one thing that was underrated was his passing ability. It was to the point that even the commentators during the first game of the Summer League were shocked that he could pass the ball. And I said, of course he can pass the ball. If you watched him play in the playoffs, he had to adjust. You want to know why? Because he was double teamed 58% of the time. Yes, double teamed 58% of the time. Where is that? We just talked about it. Where the heck is it? Absolutely ridiculous. Here it is. He was double teamed constantly. Constantly. All the time. He had to learn how to pass out of double teams. And he's such a good passer also because he's so freaking tall that he can see everything on the court. He can see everything. He can see everything. And I'm not going to talk bad about Chet, all right? I do like Chet. I think Chet's going to be a good player. He looks fluid for his size as well. But it's another category, buddy. It's another category. And I feel as if, based on what he said, I feel as if he just watched Wemby. No, actually, I feel that. Let me rephrase that. He didn't watch Wemby. He looked at the stats after the game, saw 0 assists, and hyper focused on that. Ignored the 27 points, ignored the 12 rebounds, ignored the 3 blocks, ignored the steal. He ignored everything. Ignored the fact that Wemby was guarding guards all game. Just ignored it. Just no. Didn't look at the other team stats, because if you looked at the other team stats alone, you would have thought, that's weird. Shaedon Sharpe, he really avoided going into that paint. I wonder why. I wonder why. Silly. All right. I've only seen it up to that point, and I hope that the conversation ends here. So everything else is fresh for me, okay?
Think about this, guys. It's the old school brute, one dimension.
The next few words, it's the old school brute. What? Okay, I'm good, y'all. I'm ready.
Defender that can play one position, maybe two if he's lucky, if the guy's not too fast. Like, that's the old school, man. Like, we're no longer there. We're in the new school. We're in the new school where they can play.
Wait.
Like, that's the old school, man. Like, we're no longer there.
Wait.
We're brute, one-dimensional defender that can play one position, maybe two if he's lucky, if the guy's not too fast. Like, that's the old school, man. Like, we're no longer there. We're in the new school. We're in the new school where they can play, 5 through 2. They can block shots. They can rebound. They can score. They can get assists. Like, it's not going to be a coincidence when Chet becomes the next player to get a quadruple double in the NBA. What's up, little Mark?
Oh.
I agree about what you're saying about Chet. I think it's tough because, Victor and Chet happen at the same time pretty much now. So it's kind of like they're always going to be compared to each other. And sure, Victor put up.
No, they're not. No one's going to compare. Are you kidding me? He's in another league. Wemby's in another league. Who's comparing Wemby to Chet? Dude, this is so... Oh my God. Guys, I am biased, okay? I will be honest in saying I am biased. If I ever get to this point, call me out, okay? Call me out. If I said, guys, a lot of people are comparing Devin Vassell to Michael Jordan. Call me out, okay? No one is comparing Wemby to Chet. The league doesn't care, okay? They like Chet, but the league doesn't care. Who's doing that? Put up, I think, 27 and 28 points.
Yeah.
But it's a summer league game, so after the last one, we don't want to get too excited or too down.
Yeah.
But my question comes down to, like, what we see from Victor is, like you're saying, like it was a lot of jump shot making. Like, he'd get in the post and he was bigger, so he could finish over people.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to bully people in the league at first. Like, he might be able to go gadget arm, dunk over them.
Let's go for this. Let's just talk about this. The best way to express is looking at Jerry West.
They're OKC fans.
Jerry West said something that was truly phenomenal. I don't know when he said it, where he said it, but he said something about the dog. Like, everybody's always talking about the dog, right? And he said he's the wolf that eats the dog, right? So Victor is the dog, right? He's like, you know, he can go out there and score, he can do all these other things. But Chet is the guy that devours that dog, that eats the dog, that makes everybody else go, oh, that's the real thing right there.
This is
you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I want to say Victor is going to turn into a great NBA player, he is. That's not up to question.
I can't do this.
Is he going to be one of those guys that wins an MVP? Most likely.
I can't do
this. But
his
accolades will never come close to what Chet's going to be able to accomplish in his career.
What?
And it's because of what Chet is able to do across the board.
What?
You know, like, is Victor going to be able to go out there and average 25 points a game and 12 rebounds and 5 block shots in the season? Most likely, yes. Is Chet going to be able to do that? Hell yes. But you throw in there that Chet can throw in, 5 or 6 assists a game. You know, like, it's a different thing. It's the Joker effect, bro. If you look at the way that Jokic plays, man, it's all about that. It's about, I can score 50 points.
Guys, keep in mind. Actually, I'll prove it. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Keep in mind that Chet Holmgren stats, assist wise. Let's see. He averaged 14.2 points, 10 rebounds, in 3 summer league games. Do I need to prove this? I don't care enough. Dude, my head hurts. This is making my head hurt. I don't care. Look, we all know, we all agree, right? That Wemby is way better than Chet. Like, he can do everything Chet can do, but like better. I mean, he can do everything, and he's a better passer. I don't know where he's coming from. And then just to randomly bring up a Jerry West quote to say, yeah, these are some dogs, and the wolves eat dogs. And then to say, well, Vic is a dog and Chet is a wolf. What are we talking about? On what planet are we living on here? And by the way, people didn't talk this highly of Chet Holmgren. It's not just all just random hype, okay? There's reasons why LeBron, Giannis, Steph Curry, Zach Collins, Porzingis, all these guys have praised Wemby far before he got into the league. There's a reason for that. They're not dumb. Everyone knows Chet is a good player, but like this is completely different. We're talking demigod right here. Chet is going to be a good player, okay? I think maybe he can even be a star in the league, but we're talking that versus a demigod. It's not even comparable.
If I want to, but what I want is I want my whole team to be good. You know, like it's the aspect of that. And now I think Chet can be at that level that Jokic is, right? Of passing the ball, scoring at will. But his defense is going to be next level. And that's why I think about.
I find it very funny also that this guy isn't saying a lot, but he said that Wemby doesn't have that like brute force, or he's not going to be able to just like punish guys, I guess, in the paint. But like this whole conversation is centered around Chet. Are you kidding me?
When I said the headline and I think about the headline of this podcast, it's why I think Chet is going to be better than all the rest. It's all the rest. I mean, like, I look at the standard of the big man, and yes, we have bigger men coming. I recently watched a video of this 16-year-old Australian kid that's 7'3".
What's up, Sam? What's up, Road Dog?
What's up, guys? But I like these players that are coming up. But just because you're taller and you have handles and all these other stuff doesn't mean that you can be a wolf. And in order to be good in the NBA as a big man, you got to go against the wolf. And to me, that
wolf
wolf is Chet.
Oh my God. I can't believe so we won't know how great Wemby is until he plays Chet. What is this?
And he's just going out there and what he's able to do, and just take a second and look at how Chet has blocked the shots that he has in Summer League.
Oh my God.
It's not like he's there waiting for the block shot.
What's up, Bluegill?
What?
He's traveling to get to that spot. He's able to
What?
see where the ball is going. He's able to see who's attacking the hole, and he's able to attack that, the ghost blocker. It's
What?
amazing, man.
Everything that he says is what Wemby did. Did they watch? Did they watch it all? Dude, correct your boy. Correct your boy here. Is this what you guys saw? Like all that whole time when I was talking about Primo, is this what you saw? Was this me? I woke up. Was this me the whole time when I was praising Primo? This was me, right? Did I have this level of delusion? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. You were never this bad? I don't know. I don't know.
Absolutely, man. There's a lot of elements that really get us fucking pumped up about this, bro. And obviously, you know, Peter's asking a little question real quick about, is the NBA rigged? The Chet versus Victor box office attraction. Was this something that NBA set up because they wanted to see San Antonio get Victor? I would say that the Spurs knew how to get the best odds they could for Tim Duncan. I would say that they just executed a plan that's been proven to work for them before. Yeah, it takes a little bit of luck, maybe a little bit of help. But before we go too far,
Wait, it can't be like a little bit of help. You can't. Well, that would just be cheap. What's a little bit of help? Like they put in like just a few more lottery balls in there for us. I mean, what's a little help? What is?
I want to just give a quick shout out to everybody who is, as we call them, the Worldwide Thunder family, the people who help us out.
All right, enough of that.
Oh, good to see you. Thank you.
All right.
You know, just trying to figure out this whole YouTube platform.
All right.
But the reality is that in order to be a big man, you have to keep that lane free and open. You got to be able to keep that eye on the 3-point line to be able to pass that ball back out and take a couple dribbles and throw it out there. And you've got to be able to get the ball up the court quickly, which Chet can do. And the thing is about Victor is the same issues that Chet's had about dribbling the ball and guys, you know, tipping the ball and stuff like that, because the short guys out there going fast. Victor's had too. So it's going both ways with these tall guys. It's going to take time for them to develop, but I feel like
Has Victor had an issue with that? I mean, has he? Because let me show you Victor and NBA rules, okay? You ready? This is Victor with NBA rules. I didn't realize he was turning the ball over 7 times a game. So first game, 37 points, 4 rebounds, 5 blocks, a steal. Ooh, that he'll really get heated by this. 0 assists. Ooh, he'll really hate that. He's just 2-dimensional. And then 1 turnover. And then the next game, 36 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. And then these are the 2 Summer League games in which obviously the first one, it was a lot going on. You had the celebrities, it was sold out. But you know what? He had 5 blocks that game, all right? With 3 turnovers. And then the next one, and he had 4 personal fouls. And then the next one, 27 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 steal, and yeah, 3 turnovers. So I don't know. I don't know what he means by Wemby is like losing the ball a ton. I don't know. I have no idea. Just so we know that Wemby's good. I think everyone in the chat understands that Wemby is better than Chet.
I don't know, man. I see Chet and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get better. And I see Victor and it's like, okay, like he's incredibly talented. He's doing all these crazy, amazing things. But
what?
Again, it's what's best for Victor, you know?
Oh my God. Oh no. I see that in the closed caption. What do you mean the Britney Spears situation? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm losing my mind. By the way, as far I don't even know if guys, I'm stumbling on my words. I don't even know if I should like fact check or I should just, I don't know what to do here. It's so much. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm losing my mind. Okay, look, Victor has shown that he wants to work on his game. His trainer has talked about it. His previous coach and friend said that he's very similar to Kobe Bryant as far as his work ethic and his intensity. I mean, he's literally taken time away from the media so he can do nothing but basketball. Even his agent came out and said he never had a client come out and basically say, hey, I only want to play basketball. Don't care about my brand right now. Yeah, that's how determined Victor Wembanyama, Wemby is at improving his game. So I don't know what he's talking about as far as Chet wants to get better and Wemby just wants to do what's best for Wemby. Also, if he's talking about all of the shots that Wemby has taken during the summer league, it was also reported that the San Antonio Spurs were the ones to tell him to go out there and experiment. All right, so it's not just what's best for Wemby. Also, if we want to talk about before the summer league game, the first summer league game that even started, Wemby came out and said, I just want to facilitate for my teammates. I want to do what's best for the team. I want to do what they need for us to win. And the Spurs basically said, no, Wemby, shut your mouth. Shut up, dude. You're going to go out there and you're going to shoot. That's what happened. All right. We all caught up. We're good. All right. So let's listen to this Britney Spears situation.
Oh, I go back to the Britney Spears situation. I mean, why not? You know, like, that's another situation. He listens to his bodyguard saying, don't stop. It'll create a situation on your hands. You know? Hey, Ben, we appreciate you, man. Welcome to the worldwide.
What? What does the Britney Spears situation have to do with Victor Wembanyama's mentality again? What?
Thunder family, hell yeah. But it goes back to that situation.
What?
Welcome,
With
Ben.
Britney Spears there, you know, like
What?
the situational awareness situation.
Huh?
You know, like the recognition that you don't need 5 bodyguards to surround you.
What?
You know, like, listen.
We're criticizing Wemby for the San Antonio Spurs giving him bodyguards? What? Huh? What?
I get it. You're a new person coming into the United States.
But you don't need bodyguards. What? This is that dog mentality, okay? He's not a wolf like Chet. Chet's built different. When Chet goes out, he goes out with no bodyguards. It's just him. He's just him. He doesn't care. Chet's just built different, guys. He's just built different. I saw Chet at O Block. He literally visited O Block. And he intimidated people while he was there. You know why? Because he's a wolf. What are we talking about?
But 5 bodyguards and then one of them slaps Britney Spears? Like, would you, like, everywhere he goes the rest of the season, all these Britney Spears people are going to give him shit, bro.
What are we talking about? Also, he's acting like he's acting like the bodyguard spotted Britney, and like while she was eating dinner, he was like, "Hey, hold on, Wemby, that's Britney Spears," and he just went up and like Molly rocked it. Like, he just. What are we talking about? And what does that have to do with Wemby? What does that have to do with Wemby? That's not what happened. Hey, we got to fact check again. Wemby, what really happened was Britney Spears ran up behind Chet. I mean, not Chet, I'm sorry. She ran up behind Wemby, kind of tugged at his shirt a little bit, went up to try to touch his shoulder, and the bodyguard just threw his hand back, hit her arm. She hit herself in the face. That's what happened.
They should.
And they're going to. They're never going to let him down for that. And my point about that is a situational awareness. That's what this is all about. And that's why Chet is just gonna gobble people up like motherfuckers, bro. And he's gonna make them wish that
the video leaked recently. Yeah, I know. You want to look at it? Look, this is gonna be a long video anyway. Whenever I upload this, I don't care. Whatever. Let's go to the video. Here we go. Let's see. I think I reposted it too, didn't I? Oh gosh, they deleted it. That's so stupid. Did someone post it in the comments? Oh no, it's just Britney stands. It's just Britney stands. Oh my god. TMZ. Wait. Let me just type in Britney Spears Wemby. Here, let's listen to them talk while we find it.
be like, is it Paulo or Pablo?
Paulo. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. People are gonna be asking, was it Paulo or Pablo? Who went ahead of Chet again?
Dude,
Found it. All right, this is it. As you can see here, Britney Spears go after him. Guy grabs his shirt, goes up to touch him, moves her hand. And then somebody screamed, "That's Britney Spears, bro!" Like the bodyguard cared, but as you can see here, that's her arm. He slapped her arm away. That's how she got hit in the face. Look, he slapped her arm away. He said, "Hey, knock that off. Doesn't matter if it's Britney Spears. Who cares that it's Britney Spears? You don't do that. You can't do that. That's dumb. Don't do that. Don't run up behind him like that." She got treated how any of us would be treated in that situation. All right. Anyways, but because Wemby's bodyguard stopped Britney from touching Wemby, he's not as good as Chet. I think that's the argument.
Vic's got some good points here. Let's start with one he made a few minutes ago, which is, are you a one-dimensional player if you can also play the other end, though? Victor's out there blocking shots and playing offense. So is that one-dimensional? What do you think?
Guys, I can't do this. I don't know how long I can do this video. I'm like dead serious. Did you hear? The question is it one? I can't do this. I can't. This is like one of the most brain dead videos I've ever seen. It is just full of nothing but delusion, silliness. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I think this is it. I don't know if I can do this. Are you one dimensional? You're one delusional. Are you one dimensional if you can do multiple things?
When I say, I think I said one or two dimensional, but the point is that
you said you went back and forth. You started off with two, and then you said one like 50 times.
A one-dimensional big man, right, should be able to score, play defense. It's just this.
So do multiple
especially
things.
In the NBA.
A one-dimensional
in the NBA,
player.
I don't know many big men
can do
that can't
multiple
score
things.
and play defense.
They can do multiple things
at least a semi-high level. You think about Bam, and he's averaging 14, 16 points a game or something like that, and to me that's still high level, right? So I don't know. Like I look at this and I say I feel like Bam, and I feel like Victor.
Oh no, he's not going to compare them to.
And these guys like that are going to be playing on defense like this. Man, when I say it's hard for me for Victor, because I want to say things that is only going to fire people up. If you're a Victor fan, you're going to get fired up about what I have to say about him, because there's a certain mentality and attitude that has to happen in the NBA for you to be considered even a great or even a top 10 in your position.
You have not watched. I'm losing brain cells. You, my friend, have not watched anything regarding Victor Wembanyama. You haven't. It's very apparent. For you to even bring up attitude and mentality. One thing that Draymond Green said, and this is true, a lot of guys that are 7 foot or 7 foot or taller, they're not in basketball because they love the game. Usually they were, seen in high school, middle school. It's like, man, you're really tall. You should play basketball. And then they played basketball and eventually got to the NBA. But that's not the case with Vic. He loves this game. He is nasty. That's what makes him unfair. It's not his height. Well, it is all these other things, okay? But it's not just his height. It's not just because he has handles. It's not just because he can pass the ball super well. It's not just because he can have he creates his own shot. It's not just because he's one of the best defenders we've seen in the past decade. It's his mentality. That's been the main thing. That's been one of the biggest draws about him, is his mentality. Everyone knows this. How many videos have I put out about Victor Wembanyama mentality? This is insane to me. Insane. I'm losing brain cells. We can see how much more we can do with this, guys. I can't. This is a sloppy one for me. I can't. I don't even have much to say, really.
And the fact is that, like, San Antonio's got a great, amazing player, but he needs a lot of work. And do they have the people around him to create that? Yes, because now Popovich is staying for another 5 years. 5-year, $80 million deal. So
I think that's a huge mistake. I'm wrong a lot, but I think that, like, one of the things that I really respected about Sam Presti was when he brought in a younger generation. He brought in.
All right, it's time to be mean. OKC fans, all right, if you're watching, Sam Presti has done nothing. He has done nothing, all right? He brought in lots of talent. Oh, yeah, all this talent. He's done nothing. The teams have done nothing. You're delusional. You have not won anything, okay? You are trash. Your team is trash. Sam Presti has done nothing. It's all smoke and mirrors, all right? You get all of this. You get all of these players. You're like, oh yeah, we got Kevin Durant and we got James Harden and we got Westbrook. Oh my God, Sam Presti's he's the GOAT. No, he's done nothing. Anyone could have done that. He had like a top 3 pick 3 years in a row. Anyone could have done that. Sam Presti has done nothing. Now, is he good? Is he a good GM? Yes, he's fine. He's fine. He's doable. All right, he's all right. But all of these picks, all of these things have amounted to nothing. You have nothing to show for it. Nothing. Nothing. God, dude. To have the gall to talk about the San Antonio Spurs and how it's a mistake that Popovich stays, and then go on to say Presti's great. You're delusional. You're delusional. All right, I'm good.
And a younger generation of coaches. It doesn't just start with Coach Daigneault, right? You look at the assistant coaches and stuff.
Oh my
they're
God,
all learning
dude.
together. I feel like it's a huge risk to have a coach there that maybe can't relate to the generation he's coaching.
yeah, and it's going to be interesting. I think Victor will do well with Coach Popovich, but to my point is, with everything else, is that sometimes a player just doesn't have it, and you don't realize that until after he's been drafted.
Okay, so before we go too far with Vic is calling us out, and I think it's appropriate because we want to be challenged. We're not, we don't want to be in an echo chamber. What he's saying, Victor's worked incredibly hard as well, and I think it's unfair to say he's mainly about himself. LOL.
Even their own chat's going against them.
He's getting all the hype, and he can't control it, and I agree with that. But I think I have to admit, I didn't watch the actual game, but I watched the highlight package, and I saw. enough of the lowlights from the previous game to say like Victor kind of needs the ball in his hands to be impactful on the offensive end at this phase.
By the way, guys, every single thing they've said has been wrong. I mean, every single thing. It's like back to back to back to back to back wrong takes. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. He brings gravity with the ball without his, like, not in his hands. Even on the defensive end, teams actively avoid him. They go to the opposite side of the court. They don't want any of Wemby. This is just wrong. They're just wrong. This is just wrong. He affects the game without the ball in his hands. That's like saying Steph Curry needs the ball in his hands to be successful. No, he doesn't. He brings gravity without the ball in his hands. Great players do that. What are we talking about? Oh my God.
It can change. Anybody can improve.
What's there to improve? I can't believe, dude. Bro, guys, if I ever broke down a player and I said, hey, I actually didn't watch the game, but I watched the lowlights, can't cancel me.
But Popovich is going to pull that out of him. It's going to pull it out of him, or it's going to make him feel like he's a small child. You know?
What?
It's one way or the other.
Dude, do you think that Popovich
it's one way or the other? Really? Either Popovich pulls it out of him or Victor's going to feel like a child. What are we talking about? I'm losing it. This is like, this is really giving me a headache, and this is going to be a super long video whenever we upload it, but it is entertaining to me. This is insane. As soon as like I'm ready to end the video, they say something else wrong.
Those play sets to put Victor in success, like even though he wasn't coaching, obviously like they're working with their coaches. Do you think they were like, let's get him high post, let's get him clicking, let's get him knocking down some shots where he's got space?
Yeah. All right, real quickly before we go on any further, Biscuit, we are going to be doing a call-in show starting here.
No,
just open it up to anybody that wants to call. Excited about that. Mark and I are working out the.
No, you are. I just show up and talk. So
I did that for 3 years, so I feel like I think it's good to go on that one.
OSU Trey Deuce.
No.
Casey Wallace. Wow.
No.
That, what Sam Presti did to protect J-Dub to stay on the Thunder was truly spectacular.
Are we done? Are we done with Wemby?
He's like,
we're done talking about Wemby, right? Please.
Players or moving.
I think we're done. I think we're good. We in the clear?
And
dude, I think we're in the clear.
The fact that you're putting as many guards out there as possible.
Are we good?
Even though you want to say it's non-positional, it's really a guard-driven game at this point. You know, we've seen glimpses in the past where it's like, oh, it could be a guard-driven game, but no.
What's up, Wyatt?
I think we're good.
Antonio offense. They're
talking about San Antonio again. Oh my God.
Time. What do you think about like a situation like with Chet? If Chet was out there playing the San Antonio offense, they were throwing him the ball, asking him to shoot a lot, like versus what we do see, which is like,
but that's not Chet's game though, man. Like
it's not Chet's game, but listen, it's also not our style.
Sure.
So you see him playing from the perimeter orientated, getting downhill, not playing like back to basket from the high post, turn face up, that type of stuff. We're not running the offense through him as if he's a traditional post player. And that's what it seemed like, that's what he looked best in that situation yesterday. Victor did.
Yeah, I would love to be able to see Victor in an offense like the way that we run the offense. And obviously what the San Antonio Spurs are trying to do is put the ball in Victor's hands constantly, you know, and that's fine, and I understand that. But did you see that screenshot that I sent you of the game?
Yeah.
Screenshot.
That was that knee bang.
All right, so I want to be clear with this. Is that there's certain times that I watch a player get injured or almost injured that I stop. You know, that I'm like, okay, that's different, right?
What?
Victor was setting a screen, and I call it butterfly legs. And anytime that I taught the pick and roll, I've taught anybody about
they really have the audacity to talk about whether or not Victor Wembanyama can get injured or he'll be injured when they have Chet Holmgren? Chet Holmgren, he didn't even get injured from a summer league game. It was like a pickup game. Are we serious? When Chet was gone for an entire year, we're going to speculate whether or not Victor's going to be injured?
It's always you keep your legs straight up and down or with the inside of your shoulder frame, right?
Right.
And
I'm
the
pulling it
reason
up right now, bro.
And the reason is that because if you don't, you hit knees with somebody, bro, it will change your mindset really fucking fast. Okay. All right. So, Mark, you're pulling this up, but bonking knees, man, that's it, bro. Like getting a knee in the dick. I mean, that will change.
What actually happened was Malachi Branham didn't wait for the screen. He didn't wait for the screen. That's what happened. It was Malachi's fault. He should have waited for the screen. That's why it was sloppy. You'll get better with timing as you actually practice. You actually practice with your team.
Mindset really quickly too. So as you're watching the screen recording that I took right there of this position,
his leg was getting out of the way. This is insane.
Watch his knee go in. His
knee goes in.
Pops in.
Oh my God.
Like, holy shit. Well, can we see? There we go.
This is low quality. This is like 1080 pixels. Everything looks wrong. Look how skinny Malachi Branham legs look. Everything looks off. That's why it looks weird. He was moving his foot out the way. He's also flexible.
All right, so boom, like it just locks it in, man. Look at this.
We're speculating on whether or not he's gonna get injured. This is insane. He didn't get injured.
Man, you cannot set screens like that.
It was timed poorly.
At all. And that's the one thing I get concerned about. And thanks for replaying it over and over again because it needs to be seen. There's certain things, right, that a player can do that you're just like, holy cow, you know, like we can't see stuff like that. If I'm Coach Popovich, I'm saying, listen, don't do that. You know, like telling you guys, I've hit knees with people before. I've gotten a knee in the dick. I've gotten knees in the kidneys because I didn't set screens right. I did a side screen once and the guy jumped up and hit me right in the, oh dude, it hurts, man. Like it changes your mindset on how you set screens. So setting a screen properly and teaching a proper screen is critical. So when you see a player that doesn't set a screen properly, right? If that was Dort taking that screen, that would have been going the other way, first of all. Second of all, that knee would never be the same because Dort is loaded.
Man, the amount of narrativizing. Guys, I don't know if I can do any more of this. This is too much. I mean, I can't believe they took that and then rolled and create a whole narrative on Wembanyama's screen setting because that one play Malachi Branham sped up the play. What are we talking about here? He didn't wait for the screen. Wemby wasn't even set yet. It's way too much, isn't it? This is hard. Sorrente? I think that's how you say your name. This is hard, y'all. I'm sad. I'm not having a good time right now.
Low to the ground is going to snap that. So for me, I'm seeing these things and I'm like, okay, if Victor can stay healthy for 70 games, then yes, he could be eventually a first-team All-NBA.
If Chet can land correctly, then he could potentially be a second-team All-NBA. I mean, what are we talking about? We're speculating on Wemby staying healthy. Meanwhile, their player was out for a whole year. And this is who they're comparing him to.
But seeing something like that and seeing him...
Exactly. And Wemby played pro since he was 15. Wemby's been playing against adults since he was 15 years old, bro. He's talked about that. He was like, oh yeah, when I was 15, I was playing against like 20-something year olds. Like, are we serious?
go up for a rebound and him getting knocked over and it looks serious and him falling. Dude, there's so many things that I've seen in the last couple of games and I'm like, is he going to be able to make it? Because he's still not playing against the strongest and the fastest and the best the league has to offer.
Is he going to be able to make it? Oh my God, dude. It's like, you know, if he stays healthy, he could be all NBA team. But then on the other hand, is he going to be able to survive in the NBA? He might go to China. Ni hao. Like, what are we talking about? Exactly. European ball is more physical. We know all this, guys. We know all this. We know it. It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Wyatt Warner, congratulations on your
All
season
right.
tickets.
Are we done?
He's obviously got everybody.
Guys, I'm really trying to get out of it. I'm trying to get out of this
The
video.
top 3 spots. I've you know, I looked at Anthony Black as a hybrid guard in this draft and, you know, probably the best hybrid guard in this draft, whereas Kaysen was the best point guard I felt outside of Scoot. So
I disagree with that a lot.
I think you're looking at some fun things.
All right, we done?
Go through.
Please tell me we're done. We're done?
And
We're
then-
good?
What's up, James?
No more.
From 35 games, shorter quarters, less possession.
Let me see. Hold on, there's someone in the chat, I think. All right, let's see.
All right. Dave, I think, here's what Vic's saying. I think going from 35 games, shorter quarters, less possessions to 82 games NBA season is going to be rough. He's going to need a lot of load management.
It is.
Wear and tear.
That's it? Move on, please. I'm trying, bro. I want to address, but I don't know. We're gonna get out soon. Just give me a second. That's all right.
There. Beat you up. There were a number of shots that I noticed Victor made that were extremely unorthodox. Jumped without facing the basket. Really didn't have his feet underneath him and things like that.
Some of the concerning things.
By the way, he didn't watch the game. He said that.
But some of those shots went in.
Yeah, but
Is it still concerning?
nah. How do you explain this?
Also, I don't know what shots they're talking about that were. I mean, he is somewhat of an unorthodox player. He tries a lot of things, especially the one leg threes. He's been doing that for a while. What was unorthodox? What was weird? What was weird?
I think of the Morris twins a lot in the NBA. Right?
What?
You know how the Morris twins get under your skin?
Uh-huh.
Like in every aspect. If you're playing against them, even as a fan, like you just like, oh, right? Like they do stupid stuff like get underneath you and create this weird contact when you go up.
Yeah, like Jeremy Sohan. He got under one of the Morris twins. The Morris twins.
Stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I keep on thinking, like, how is Victor going to go against the Morris twins? And if you think about the Morris twins, and their
It gets
of,
dumber.
Like they're the least
It gets
scary
dumber
big man in the
and
NBA.
dumber and
that's how I look at
dumber.
it. I mean, I'm not even talking about Brook Lopez or Giannis or any of these other guys. I'm going with the least scary big man in the league.
How is Victor Wembanyama going to go against the Morris twins? Are we on the same planet right now? Hello? Hello? I'm Clan from Earth. Who are you? Extraterrestrials? Terrestrials? Oh my god! I can't believe he just said that. I can't believe he just said that.
And it's like, how is he going to do against the Morris twins? You know, how is he going to do against these guys that are like 6'10", thick and pushing and playing a semi?
How will Vic go against the Morris twins? I got like 2 brain cells left and they're hanging on. They are hanging on to dear life.
My dirty, you know?
Right.
Dude, facts. Rockets fans seem normal all of a sudden. Oh my gosh.
What's up, Mark? And that's it, man. It's the semi-dirty. You know, that's the thing that I look at is how is he going to react to that, because he's never seen that.
What's up, James?
He's never been the rookie. Like, think about this. Michael Jordan walks up to, was it Shaq, and said, welcome to the NBA or something like that. And Shaq like made some joke, and then Jordan dunked on him and then yelled, welcome to the NBA, Rook. So it could have been Tim Duncan. I don't know who it was, but somebody did it. Michael Jordan did it, and then they yelled at him, welcome to the NBA. And my point about that is that how is a player going to handle being embarrassed when they've never been embarrassed before? And then after that, it's a whole new ball.
Kai Jones, he caught a lob and it posted Wemby, and Wemby had a bad game. And then the next game, he put up 27 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and a steal. That's how he responded to being embarrassed. In that same game, near the end of the game, when he really struggled, he got angry. He got a block that should have been his 6th block. And then he got a 4-point play. That's how Wemby responds to getting embarrassed. All right? Okay? All right, fellas? You understand? All right.
All game, because we've seen what happens with players that get lost in their heads.
Right.
And to me, like, that's what I keep going back to, is that like players like Steven Adams that are going to go and play him is going to frustrate him beyond anything he can ever imagine. And the thing is about the league is that there's so many players like the rough. And
you know what else is crazy? You said that Wemby's more than likely going to play the 5 or maybe the 4, maybe. But you know what? Wemby can guard, or not guard, he can play 3 through 5. He can. And more than likely he will. So it's not guaranteed that he will be guarding Steven Adams. More than likely he'll be guarding Jaren Jackson. And Jaren Jackson's a tough matchup. But he's not as good as Wembanyama. Alright? Alright, guys? You understand? Fellas? Alright.
tough and mean players that like it's never going to stop for him. And how much can he take?
If you're used to being like 5-7 inches taller than everybody, and then all of a sudden you go up against Steven Adams and you're only 3 inches taller, but you lose 50 pounds.
I like James's question here, so let's hit this question up now. What is a unique lineup you could see working?
Okay, all right. Okay, that's an OKC question. Let's get out of here. Let's see. No more, please. No more, Vic. No more, please. Okay, and then they praise Sam Presti again. Okay, come on, please. All right, they talk about Casey Wallace again, how he's the greatest point guard since Magic. Okay. Are we good? I don't see any more. Are we safe? Okay. Guys, I think we're good. No more Wemby stuff, right? No more? All right. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, gosh, that was the toughest assignment I've ever had. That was the toughest segment I've ever went through. I've never done something as tough as that in my life. This is the toughest thing I've ever done. I'm exhausted, guys. I mean, this was tougher than rocket science. My brain needs training wheels after listening to that. Dude, I'm felt like, yeah. Oh, guys, that was whew. Guys, I'm exhausted. Like I'm sweating right now. Takeaways. Me not happy with last storm assessment. Me feel dumber. I can't. Something positive next, please. Yeah, let's get. Wow. Wow. All right, guys. Done with that segment. That's gonna be a 55-minute upload. I can't. Let me go ahead and get the screenshots going, I guess. Wow. Oh gosh, I can't even screenshot right. There we go. I just screenshotted the screen. All right. And they never watched Wemby play. He didn't even watch. He didn't even watch Wembanyama play. I mean, they went in. They said how he can't pass the ball. They say he's one-dimensional. But yet he could probably be an all-NBA team player. And Sam Presti's amazing. But Popovich is making a mistake for staying. And he can't relate to players. I can't. What's the name of their YouTube? It's The Last Storm. The Last Storm. The Last Storm. Okay. I might include their link. I don't know. I probably won't include it. Since I'm bashing on them, I'm not going to include their link in the description when I post a video. I'm not doing that. Even though you'll see who they are, but okay. We are the Crystal Gems.
Because we're good and evil never beats us, so we'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We
Are the Crystal Gems.
We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way.
And that's why the people
Of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew. Jeez, man. I did not think that would be that hard. That seriously made my head hurt. All right, let's see what's going on with the Spurs. Dang, that was a really great block. Who blocked that? All right, City Sissoko, 1 point. 0 for 5, not great. Steal. Okay. Don Barlow. They basically looked at stats and they made an assessment. What if I tried to do that? Don Barlow, 8 for 14. See, guys, it's 6 rebounds. See, he can do everything. And a steal, he can do everything. I really think that he should start for the San Antonio Spurs. With these type of numbers, he can start. If he did this all season long, 8 for 14 with 21 minutes, he could be a star in this league. Don Barlow is going to be a superstar. I could do the same thing. Blake Wesley, 3 for 9. He's just not good, guys. He's a bust. Malachi Branham, 7 for 12, 16 points. He's the Michael Jordan. I don't know. Oh. All right, let's see. You said what's with the song? Is that a fan-made song? Oh, was she singing? Oh, dude, that's Steven Universe. She even had a Steven Universe. You should watch if you haven't watched it. You should watch Steven Universe. Like, get HBO Max. It's just called Max now, but watch Steven Universe, man. It's brilliant. It's like really great for people that are even older. Like, it's great for all ages, really. But if you're older, I think it's going to be a lot of things that you notice. Like, for instance, he has a freaking Nintendo GameCube. A lot of the sounds that they use is like old school, like video game sounds. It reminds you a little bit of anime at times as well. And it's just so heartfelt, man. It's a beautiful show. I mean, I really mean that. It is a beautiful show. I think everyone should watch it. Is it a cartoon? Yeah, it's so good. It's beautiful, really. It just makes you, it's one of those shows that you just watch, man. And it just makes you happy. It does. It does. I mean, I usually don't like a lot of cutesy things, but I think it has a lot of good lessons in it. And, you know, it's pretty mature. For the most part. Yeah, Steven Universe. It's brilliant, man. It makes you happy. Okay, any relation to Scott Pilgrim? Yeah, it's very similar to that, actually. You know, even Steven, funny enough, when I first started watching the show, because I started watching it pretty recent, like not that long ago, I was like, he really reminds me of Goku from Dragon Ball. And I looked up Rebecca Sugar, the creator, and she actually got inspiration from Akira Toriyama. And this is also like the structure of, I think, like he's designed like her little brother or something. But yeah, like Akira Toriyama and Steven, you can really see some Dragon Ball in him. Like he's just so genuine. He has such a good heart. It's a great show. Just watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 is airing. No time, so no time for that. Well, that's true as well. I'm actually on Demon Slayer season 3, so I need to finish that. But you got a good point. Team 4-star British Goku. It is funny. Team 4-star is funny. Steven goes through some rough stuff though. He does. But it's a great show. I love Steven. Steven! I still haven't even finished the Steven Universe. I got pretty far, but I'm still watching. It's a great show. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if there's any more segments in me. Let's see. My head hurts. Okay. Let's see what I got ready. All right, this is important. All right. Can someone tell me how to say his name? Bona Dia? Bro, once you get the Steven Universe Future, you're going to change the whole episodes make you happy outlook. Oh, really? I'm for it, though. I'm for it. I still can't say that. Alley? I think it's pronounced Jaye? Boner Ndaye? Oh my gosh. Bowner Ndaye. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying my best. It's pronounced. Oh my gosh. Every time someone tells me it's pronounced a certain way, someone says something different. Okay. Boner Ndaye. Pause. I just realized what I said. Bowner Ndaye. Right? Okay. All right. Got him. Yeah, I think you got me. Okay. All right. Okay. Victor Wemby's agent is helping the number 1 pick be himself. So this is actually huge news, and I did want to share this. I'm sure you guys probably seen it on social media, but hey, let's go over it. So this is what he had to say. All right. This is what the man himself had to say, the agent. After his first game, people started talking trash and stuff. I never worry about him mentally. And then they talk about, the loss to Portland, blah, blah, blah. The only thing he told me is he wanted to stay a basketball player and not be running to all these things that bring him attention with all the craziness around him. The last few days were really crazy. He is the first client to tell me, hey, basketball first, slow down everything. I don't want to do anything. I want to play basketball. And that's what we did. Funny enough, he's actually me, but with video games. All right, moving on. We canceled a few things Saturday just to allow him to rest. He went to bed early and was able to come back strong. It's okay in his mind that he wants to be a basketball player first and not an icon first with major intention and marketing. He was drafted and his life is crazy. He told me, I want to be on the court and play basketball. I don't want to do all this. It's part of the business, but basketball first. I love that. I love that. Okay. So his mentality is absolutely remarkable, especially for his age. And with guys like, and I'm not trying to talk trash. He's one of the greatest players ever. Okay, but whatever. Maybe he's your GOAT. He's not my GOAT. Okay, maybe he's in my top 5, top 3, whatever. But LeBron James, he definitely markets himself. All right, even coming into the league, it was a lot of marketing. And it's just nice to see Wemby come in, and he's all about his business. All right, he reminds me. I know a lot of people are gonna say Tim Duncan, but you know what? Let's talk about a modern player. He reminds me of Jokic. This is how Jokic is. Jokic doesn't do a lot of me. He doesn't do a lot of marketing for himself. He goes in there, he does his job, and then the fame comes. And that's all he cares about. You love to see it. And he got a championship from it. So, but let's move on. We don't gotta worry about all that. In the past month, I played, and this is what Wemby had to say. In the past month, I played basketball 50% of my schedule. It's a special moment in my life. Honestly, I just want to hoop. I want to work out, lift. This is my life, obviously. Every first pick has to go through this. It makes me better for the future. That's all he cares about. Dude, I love this dude. That is the first time I've asked this, Wembanyama said, about being represented by, okay, I don't know. I've known him for a long time. He knows my parents for a long time. Even though he is supposed to be the best, he and Jeremy are supposed to be the best in France, one of the best in the world. It wasn't an obvious choice for me to work with them 3 and 4 years ago. But when I talked to him and Jeremy also, I felt like they can be more than just agents. They are people who are friends who actually know me. They don't care about the money. They don't care about the contracts. They are not going to just make me sign because we have something greater to entertain. We have something greater going on. They strive for greatness, and the whole world, they are the only people that suit me to be my agent. You know, funny enough, this makes me believe that Wemby doesn't have an Uncle Dennis. All right, I like this a lot. Let's see. How does being in San Antonio slow things down for Victor? It's great. Their DNA is all about team, culture, and basketball first, but Victor's life is different because he cannot walk by himself. I can see here in Vegas, I can see everyone in Vegas, all-stars walking by the hotel with no problem. The first time Wemby got out, everybody running to him. Same in New York. All right, so that's what Agent had to say about that. Moving on. How worried are you about Victor's safety with all the attention surrounding him? That's a good question. The Britney Spears incident was very good. What? Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Was a very good welcome to America moment. Small in a sense, but big in a sense. That was nothing. But there was so much noise for. We have different options that we were looking at. You are based in Dallas and deal with clients worldwide. Okay. But will you spend a lot of time during Victor's rookie season with him in San Antonio? Yes, of course. I am setting up an office in San Antonio just to have more of a presence there. Every month, I'm visiting all of my guys, and we keep doing the same thing. Obviously, there will be attention on him because the man is just too high and too strong. True. That's great stuff, man. Let's see. Do we care too much about? I mean, obviously, it changed his life. They said, how did getting Victor change his life? It probably changed it tremendously. How excited are you for Victor and what is his potential? We all know what his potential is. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. In 5 years, how are you going to be able to guard him? Ooh. What would you say about the concerns about his strengths at this point? Yeah, we don't. I'm not going to worry about any of this. What made you want to be an NBA? Yeah. Okay. That's enough. I love it. I have nothing else to say. Makes it kind of funny because that video we just reacted to had no idea anything about Wemby. But this is who Wemby is. Just read an article. Oh my God. But yeah, good stuff. Malachi's redeeming himself tonight. Let me look. Do I have it? What? Hello? Where's the heck? Oh, here it is. Malachi. Ooh, 11 for 18. Ooh. Hold on. 5 for 6. Hold on. gonna mute this for a second so I can find this. All right. I actually want to see the end of this. I'm gonna watch the end of this game. Is Malachi better than Wemby? The people are asking. Exactly, right? Just look at the stats. I got the game on now. I got the game on now. All right, let's see if there's anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, this is huge. I thought this was a really big deal and not a lot of people talking about it. All right, this is a big deal. I do want to talk about this. Is it just jumping in, go Spurs, go? Let me jump over to the game real quick. All right, I'm watching. Malachi Brown going off. Shoot. I won't have a takeaway for tomorrow because I actually didn't watch the game. I'll watch it after stream. Oh, there it is. What you about to do, Malachi? Oh. He didn't get fouled. Malachi, sorry for being mad. You Sunday night, you've shown me wrong. Dude, I'm actually I mean, it's only summer league, and I'm actually happy that Malachi kept shooting that last game. I mean, he went like 1 for 18. It takes a special type of shooter to just keep shooting the way he did. Because he is good. It's not like he's like trash and he missed those shots and it's like, why are you still trying to score? Like he can light you up, but he really believed at any given moment his shot would get going. And not only that, he hit a big 3 at the end of that game. I mean, it was his one and only shot, but it was at the end. 17. Oh, it was 1 for 17. I thought it was 1 for 18. He's very physical. Oh, he's playing physical tonight? Yeah, dude, City got them flashy passes tonight. Oh, for real? Gosh, I hate I missed this game. I'm going to watch it later. City isn't out there right now, though. City also has like a really nice dad, apparently. Someone met his dad in the elevator and they're like, he's really sweet. So that's cool. Oh, Blake Wesley's fast. Oh, what is he doing? All right, I'm gonna mute this for a minute. I want to talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. All right, chat. You're gonna call me crazy. You are. You're gonna call me crazy. You're going to say, Clan, why is this a big deal? Why are we talking about this? It's just a little silly thing that happened. Who cares? Well, I care. So let's take a look at this. So this is Victor Wembanyama, obviously. This made some rounds around Twitter. And you can see here. Goes up to that ref. He goes up to the next one. And they cut it off there. And that's just for comedic effect. What actually happened was this. He just wasn't paying attention. Then he saw him. All right, so this is a big deal. Now, Clan, why is this a big deal? Well, I'm going to tell you. All right, that's what I'm here for. So a lot of players, and I think that they make this huge mistake. Okay, they go into these games and they're star players. They're really good. And they complain to the refs. But you know what? They never communicate with the refs. They don't have any positive interactions with the refs. And I'm not saying that this is a matter of being, I don't know. What's the best term for this? Being a brown nose. I don't know. I'm not saying it's any of that, okay? And I'm not saying it's a matter of cheating or anything like that. But you do need to butter up a little bit, because at the end of the day, a lot of these rules in the NBA, they're going to be subjective in a way, right? I mean, every ref is going to officiate slightly differently. What they see as a foul or what they call a foul and what they don't is really dependent on the person. And when it comes to these games, it's really important for you to have some type of relationship with the refs. And him being 19 is huge doing this, because I think of DeMar DeRozan, and I know a lot of people, their main go-to, oh, thanks for subscribing, by the way. I know a lot of people will say, DeMar DeRozan, my biggest issue with him is that he doesn't shoot threes, or my big issue with him is his defense, or something like that, right? But one of my bigger issues that was with DeMar DeRozan when he was with the Spurs specifically is I didn't think that he really got in good with the refs at all. Like, he didn't really, every interaction with the refs seemed like to be a negative one. Even before games, he didn't come talk to the refs or anything like that. But you know who did? Michael Jordan did. Tim Duncan did. I noticed this, and this is important. Shoot, even to the extent LeBron does it, right? Like, it's important for you to talk to these refs. It's important to know everybody that's affiliated with the game that you're about to play. So this is important, and I just thought that this was really mature of him, and this is going to be a continuous theme, obviously. But going to talk to the refs, going up to them, getting to know them a little bit, it is important. It is. And I think Wemby knows that. That's brilliant. Great stuff. I love it. But that's all I had to really say about that. All right. That's all I really had to say about that. The refs literally shook his fingers. Did he? Hold on. No, that was a handshake. Hold on. Let me look at that one. Nah, man, it was a nice little handshake. Look. Oh, well, yeah, that was kind of just a finger. Yeah. Good stuff, though, from Wemby. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, I don't know if I can do any more segments. That one just took so much out of me. As you can see, there's a few other things I wanted to talk about the sham thing. I don't know. We'll get to it another time. Tony. Tony. All right. He's in the thumbnail. Tony is in the thumbnail, isn't he? He didn't leave him hanging. We showed the other video. He shook his hand. All right. Tony had something to say. I was gonna end stream, but Tony had something to say. All right, Tony, take it away, my boy.
Well, first of all, I'm very happy for him, because I knew he wanted to come to the Spurs. He wanted to be drafted by the Spurs, and so.
Is Tony Parker at a convention? What the? He's at a con and car show? I didn't even know you can come across Tony Parker in a con. I go to anime cons all the time. Is he at anime cons? Oh no, it makes sense because he collects those superhero statues. Okay, it makes sense for him to be there. Okay.
I've been knowing him for a couple of years now, like 4 or 5 years.
It's a Comic Con.
He was under our radar. When we were scouting with my French team that I own in France. He played for my French team. We won a championship together. His big sister went to my academy. His little brother, Oscar, is still in my academy. So I've been knowing the family for a long time. And so when I arrived in San Antonio for the summer, I arrived July 1st. We had lunch at my house the next day. And so it was nice to catch up with him and his dad, his agent that I know very well, because half of my team in France, he has all my players. And I own the women's team too, and he owns all my players, in my women's team. So I have a great connection with Victor's agent, and so we all had lunch at my house, spent the whole day, and just talk about San Antonio. He was very happy to meet Timmy and Manu and David. He had a great dinner, and so I'm just happy for him because he wanted to be here. And it's funny because when the Spurs got the #1 pick, he posted that picture, with my jersey growing up, and when he was playing for my team in Nashville, he never showed me that picture.
What? That's so strange. That is so weird.
The first time I saw it is when he put it on social media, so it was pretty cool. I guess it was destiny for him to be drafted by the Spurs.
Did Wemby didn't post that, did he? I don't think Wemby posted that. I am fact checking the great Tony Parker. I'm so sorry, Tony. We're gonna look into that. I don't think he actually posted that.
Yeah, it feels like he's going to be a Spurs guy through and through. So what do you think people should expect from him, though? I know there's a lot of anticipation, a lot of hype
it's a
around
lot
him.
of expectation,
Just, yeah.
and sometimes I worry about it, because I've been following him for a long time, and he's going to have an unbelievable career. I know he's got very high expectation for himself. I just think sometimes the expectation right now, they're unrealistic sometimes, But,
Wait. What did he say? Hold on. I think that was important.
He's going to have an unbelievable career. I know he's got very high expectation for himself. I just think sometimes the expectation right now, they're unrealistic sometimes, But
he probably think he's gonna be the greatest player of all time day one. He might be.
He's going to definitely change the game. We never saw that before, having a guy at 7'5" and having all those skills. I just really hope that people will be patient, because it's going to take some time before he dominates, the NBA.
I agree to an extent. People do need to be patient. I don't think that he's going to average like 30 points per game or nothing like that. But yeah, it's going to be a process. But I do think he's going to light up quite a few teams this season. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. He's going to have a field day with our NBA rules. So let me go ahead and fact check Tony Parker. Yeah, I don't think Wemby posted that. That was someone else that posted that, I think. Let's see. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't even know if Wemby knew about it, right? Yeah, he didn't post that. Yeah, no, Wemby never posted that picture. That was someone else. I think that was actually, I think it might have been Wemby's old coach that posted it, or old trainer. I don't remember who posted it, but it wasn't Wemby. Yeah, it wasn't Wemby. I don't even think we need him to go nuclear on offense for us to win games, to be honest. His defense is pretty doggone good. I could have sworn he posted it to his Insta story. On second thought, that might have been Sohan who reposted it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I just don't think he posted it on his Instagram. I know for a fact, okay, he didn't post it himself. If it was a repost, I guess at that point I'm just being, I don't know. I'm just being a jerk. At that point, we're just playing semantics, right? Maybe Twitter. No, it wasn't Twitter. It was on Instagram. That's what made it circulate the most. And then people started. Yeah. All right. It doesn't matter. What's my thoughts about what our boy Tony had to say? Yeah, I liked it. It's really not much to say. The whole thing about his expectations being maybe a little too high. I think he just has very high expectations for himself, but he's going to work extraordinarily hard. And I don't think that his expectations are too high. Keep in mind, Tony Parker is also the same guy. I mean, he's not as optimistic as Tim Duncan or Manu. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, I'm completely brain dead due to those two guys we reacted to earlier. What's the word I'm talking about? I'm trying to think of someone that's not. Oh, my brain is falling out of my head. Oh, that was such a terrible reaction. I don't know. He's just more skeptical. All right. He is. He's more skeptical. He's not as optimistic. Yeah, pessimistic. Good God, I can't. Yes, he's pessimistic. And even if I think back on when Tony said in 2012? I think it was 2012 when Tony said that the San Antonio Spurs wouldn't win another championship. He was like, yeah, that was probably our last run. We won't win a championship. We'll never win a championship again. That was it. We couldn't do it. We can't do it. We're done. It's over. It's over. We're done. And then a few years later, they won a championship. So he's always pretty pessimistic. He's not super optimistic when it comes to things. He would probably call himself a realist, but really he's just pessimistic. But yeah, that's all there. Pretty good. Where we go? Where is Serge Ibaka? He's not in the summer league, but we should see him this season. All right, good stuff, Tony. I love you. All right, guys. I don't think I can do anymore. I'll be honest with you. Gosh. My head is itchy for some reason all of a sudden. Spurs about to pull out another win. I thought the game isn't over yet. What do you mean? The game still isn't over? Oh, it is over. Malachi Branham went off. 12 for 20. Nice. I mean, I wasn't worried about him at all. Good job. Wesley, I'm still a little worried about, guys. After the first 2 games, he hasn't been super great. He just hasn't. Julian had a pretty good game. 8 for 9 from free throw range. 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Pretty nice. How tall is Julian Chapini? Because he's pretty tall for... a guard, it seems. He's like super tall, isn't he? Oh, yeah, 6'8". Oh, you guys put it in there, sorry. Who asked about Wemby? Wemby ain't playing, though? No, Wemby's gone, dude. He's done. He's supporting the team, and then he's preparing for the season for the next few months. He doesn't even want to be in the limelight. Like, he won't even be on, like, in the media. He's done. He's shutting it down. He's going dark. 7 feet with the hair. He is tall, isn't he? And he's more of a what we call him more of a point forward, because he plays a little bit like a point forward. I don't know. I need to focus in on Julian more. I've been so preoccupied with our future and stressed out about, oh my God, who's going to be the next star? And like all these players we have, they might be gone next season because we need our star. Who knows? Who cares? To the point where I have not paid enough attention. I'm pretty excited for the future. Brandon and Wesley and Sohan and Memu and Chapani. Jeez Louise. Yeah. How old is Champ? He's young. He's like 22, right? Yeah, 22. Mid-20s? No, way younger. He's 22. He's in the young core group. Like he's in the timeline. The only one that's older is Serge Ibaka, who's 24 going on 25. I think in December. Yeah, in December. How did I know that? The heck is going on? I make too much content. How did I know his birthday was in December? That is so weird that I knew that. But yeah, he's a little older. Spurs will easily flip Julian in the future. They like they did to DJ. Julian definitely fits better with the team than DJ would have. With this team, it's like way better. By the way, speaking of DJ, did you guys see that he met Wemby? It's just an image though. He posted it. And then he didn't put anything on there. He just posted it. And it says here, what do you think he said to him? And then I said, how your system's set up, you're going to be winning for the next 15 years. I think that's what he said to him. Ooh, do tell. It was nothing here. Nothing happened. He just posted a picture of him and Wemby. Looked like it was for 2K. It says 2K TV back there. Oh, okay. That's it. I'm out. I can't believe how much those guys took. Like, I can't believe reacting to them. How tired that made me. That was rough. I'm surprised DJ didn't make a post upset that Wemby made him look up to him. Oh yeah. I'm surprised he didn't throw a basketball at him. He said, "You know, Tony Parker hated me." I'll go back and rewatch. I'll post it maybe tomorrow. It's like an hour long, bro. I'll post it tomorrow. It's fine. All right, goodbye. I'm leaving. I can't. Lost brain cells. Good night, bro. Good stream. Yeah, it wasn't that great. My head started to hurt. Night, dude. Good night. I wonder, should I try to? I'll try to put it in chapters. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to divide it up. It's too much. I might just make the chapters losing brain cells, losing more brain cells, no more brain cells. I don't know. All right, guys. Deuces.